Hey, what's going on, people? What's up on this Thursday, Friday Eve? What's going on, folks? There's a lot of talk on whether or not why people don't want to go back to work after going into the pre-pandemic. We had talked about this, me and Kent, on Sunday on our Sunday show. Okay, we had talked about a lot of this stuff, and biggest problem people don't understand, and government don't want everybody to understand, is that, folks, who wants to go back to work? Who wants to go back to work for $7 an hour? Who wants to go back to work at $10 an hour? Who wants to go back to work at any of those prices? And here's an example of a person, especially someone who's been laid off their job back in 2019 and got the stimulus check in 2020 and turned a $1,200 part of a $1,200 stimulus investment into 1.3. 28-year-old girl. Let's look at this. A 28-year-old girl, people. A 28-year-old girl. How crazy is this? Let's look at this. Okay. 28 years old. Insider magazine. She's been on Black Enterprises. This is on here. How 20-year-old single mom turned $1,200 stimulus check into a $1.3 billion business. Okay. Here's her story. Ellie Diop, known as Ellie Talks Money on social media, is a business coach in Los Angeles. She used stimulus check to start her coaching business, spending on startup costs. In 10 months, her business generated $1 million in revenue. Read more stories with Personal Finance Insider. After being laid off from her job in 2019, Ellie Diop applied and was rejected from over 50 jobs, people. 50 jobs in 2019. That's when she realized she needed to be more creative and provide for her kids as a single mom. But after being unemployed for a year, she did not have much to invest in the startup. Okay? When Diop received a $1,200 stimulus check last year, she said she saw opportunity to invest in herself and leverage her business management and marketing experience to start a coaching company. With the pandemic, she noticed that many millennials were looking to understand how to start business. I saw a lot of unanswered questions, she said. So many business coaches were either men or single women without kids, or women in relationships without kids. Okay. I did not see anyone who could offer my point of view. So she decided to become that person. So she felt the need. We've been talking about this all along. Business sales is about filling a need. Seeing that underserved space in the market, she launched Ellie Talks Money in 2020, an online coaching business to help millennials. That was her target market, because she's one of them. Set up business, built business credit, and obtain grants. 10 months later, her business was generated over $1 million in revenue, according to records viewed by Insider. Here's how Diop turned her stimulus into a 7-figure business. She used a portion of her stimulus check to fund her startup costs. Diop looked for a social media platform that would allow her to offer her products and services at low cost when she was ready to sell them. After researching the different portions of her options of the month, she said she decided to focus on Instagram. In her prior corporate role, she managed her company's Instagram and had learned how to create visually appealing pages at relatively low cost. Well, they lost out on that talent. Now she's their competitor. Leverage my experience in the corporate world to get started. She said, I knew I would need good lighting, website, and a tool to edit my visual and create my first product. Diop spent $170 on 2 ring lights to ensure she could create visually appealing photos. With limited funds available, she decided to build her own website. She spent $145 to purchase a domain name, built the website, paid for the first year of hosting. Okay. She's invested in herself. This is what we're trying to tell you guys about last year. After researching an affordable tool to edit her photos and create appealing visuals for Instagram, Diop purchased a Canva Pro membership for $120. Maybe she paid for a year because I only paid like $20. She kept her marketing costs low. Diop sent about $450 to her equipment, spent $450 for her equipment, and needed to get started. Then she decided to focus on delivering free value and attract her ideal audience. Attraction marketing, people. Stop chasing, which allowed her to keep her marketing costs low. I spent 45 days scrolling through Instagram every day, researching, following hashtags before making my first post. Diop said it is important to look who is having success in the field, analyze what they're doing that's working, and identify which needs they are not meeting. She provided free quality content which attracted her target audience. And then a budget of $150 she paid for sponsored posts on pages that reach her target audience at a cost of about $25 a post. Once she started building an audience, developed her first product using Canva. She did not have much money to spend on marketing, so she offered her course and services for free to her ideal clients to exchange for reviews. I also did free coaching calls for people for 2 weeks before launching my paid coaching calls. That is how I got testimonials in the beginning, she said. She showed up constantly and authentically. When Diop started selling her first product, she would get in front of her audience almost every day via Instagram Live. It was an opportunity to make her audience for free. She continues to show up constantly, be in front of your audience. She said, your customers have to like you, trust you, so they can continue coming back. Show up as yourself. Right there, people. Right there. This is what we didn't totally be. This is what we've been saying all along, folks. All along. This is what we've been saying to people, all y'all online. You got to show up. Stop chasing people online. Start marketing. Be yourself. Quit worrying about what people say you should be. Be who you are. This is what this woman, 28 years old. 28 years old. She took her stimulus check and invested in herself. Invested in herself. We have a lot of products that she invested with. I have access to them. I have access to some coaching things, even for $1. So people, if you're interested, if you're struggling, don't look for a job. Do what this 20-year-old did. If you're getting a stimulus check, yeah, I'm gonna say, if you're getting a stimulus check, you need to learn to invest in yourself. If you want to get in touch with me, you can get in touch with me here. You can join my information. I my newsletter at GregorySmith.online for updates on stuff that are going on online every day. Okay, this is where you can get my information. Okay, my blog. We have a bunch of different going-ons right now. We have a challenge right here. You can start up for $1 right here. Okay, these are the kind of things that we have to offer. Those are the kind of things we have to offer. Every Sunday night, me and my business partner Kent, we come on every Sunday. You can visit us on this link. It's a free challenge, a free information show that I've been doing since 2016. So these are the kind of things, this is stuff people do to get started. People do this all the time. You don't need a whole lot of money. It's just what you do with the money that you have to invest in your business and where you need to go. With that being said, I hope you got value from this. And a 28-year-old turned a $1,200 check into $1.3 million. All right, people, be safe, peace, take care, okay? And we'll see you on the next video, all right? I'm out.